Well, kids probably don't want to hear this, but a new school year is almost here.
That's right. Consumers are expected to actually spend almost $40 billion less on back-to-school shopping this year, according to the National Retail Federation. Eyewitness News reporter Natalie Robino joins us live from Target in Tallahassee with a closer look at those back-to-school costs. Natalie.
Julie and Eden, this entire back section of the Target on Appalachian Parkway is full of school supplies. There's pens, papers, notebooks, the more expensive items like calculators. Now, consumer spending, it's expected to be lower this year, but it's no secret that these items, they add up. And parents are not the only ones trying to keep the cost of heading back to school low this year.
I actually noticed one of the teachers on her list this year, she put on there, if it's a burden, don't feel like you have to.
Aaliyah Roddery walks through Target on her lunch break, scrolling down a list of school supplies her children will need this year.
That way I don't have to fight the crowd, and sometimes stuff's picked over by the time you get here, so I want to go ahead and get what they need and be done.
Mid-July may seem early for back-to-school shopping, but Aaliyah is not the only one getting it done before the rush.
I actually saw them, I believe it was like the last week of June or the first week of July actually coming in.
To add a bit of a local touch and also make it a little bit easier for parents, Target has a schools list section. Almost every local school has its own folder here, and inside each folder are packets of paper with a list of school supplies broken down grade by grade. A survey released Wednesday by the National Retail Federation says families will spend an average of $1,500 on back-to-school clothing and supplies this year. That's down from $1,600 last year. Aaliyah says, depending on the grade, her spending fluctuates from year to year.
Not having to buy crayons and colors and all that because they're getting a little older, but that's the more least expensive. But like when you get to calculators and stuff like that, it gets more.
So that survey credits lower consumer spending on families who are still shopping smarter even though the economy is improving. Now, Amazon Prime is hosting a huge sale today on its back-to-school items. It's called Prime Day, but Target is competing with Amazon. They're going to match all of their prices on back-to-school supplies until the end of the day. The Target here on Appalachian Parkway is open until 11 p.m. Julie and Eden, back to you.